What's up, boys? Cave Talk episode 44. Today I want to just talk about how to find joy in your life. A lot of people have been texting me, and I was on a call actually with a client yesterday specifically, and he was asking, oh bro, I don't feel like very happy in life. And I was like, number one, as a man, you shouldn't be chasing happiness. You should be chasing joy. And joy doesn't come easily. Okay? Joy comes from being proud of who you are as a man. So to become proud of who you are as a man, you have to go through pain. You have to go through trials and tribulations. You have to go through discipline. You have to go through being disciplined for a consistent period of time in a certain thing. If you do that, if you're disciplined for a consistent period of time in a certain thing, you're going to find joy because you're going to then be proud of yourself. Happiness is fleeting. Happiness comes and goes, but happiness overall comes from knowing that you've made progress. That's it. So those are the two things that people want, right? And especially as men, we always chase these things. Happiness and joy. Joy comes from being proud. That's the hard thing, because joy is a much bigger thing than happiness, because joy is something which is like everlasting. It lasts for a long period of time. Whereas happiness comes and goes like that. Joy is something you feel deep inside. Happiness is just something you feel temporarily. So if you want to feel happy, make progress. How are you going to make progress? Again, by being disciplined over a consistent period of time. So either way, the answer to both of those things and to chasing joy and becoming joyful but also being happy is just make progress by being disciplined and consistent and going through pain. Greg Plitt, you guys who are like in the gym and stuff, you'll probably know him. Greg Plitt, rest in peace, he died, but he used to say a lot. He made a video actually about it. He said that pain is temporary but pride is forever. That is one of my favorite quotes. And it links with Napoleon's quote as well, which is that glory is fleeting but obscurity is forever. Which means that if you want to feel proud of who you are as a man, you have to go through pain, because the pain is temporary. For example, you go to the gym for 2 hours. That might be painful, right? Especially if you're going till failure for the 2 hours that you're in the gym. But then the pride that you feel will be for the rest of the day. Same with work. Like if I have a busy day, for example, yesterday I had 11 calls. I had so many calls, I was just working for such a long period of time. But then when I finished, I felt pride. So you're only going to feel pride and you're only going to feel joyful and happy and proud of who you are as a man inside is if you go through discipline. So the answer to your problems isn't to hide away from pain, isn't to go away from your problems. No, face your problems. Face the fact that you're broke and go out there and make money. Build a business. It took me 10 businesses, or I think it's 12 actually. A couple of them were like side projects kind of, but 12 or 13 businesses to actually get my first one, which number one I found fulfilling, and number two aligned with my purpose, my morals, and actually made good money. It took me that long, and you guys are giving up after one failed business. Like, you can't be that type of person. That person's never going to win in life. A winner will win in all ways of life. This is why they say that how you do one thing is how you do everything. A lot of you guys might not know because I don't share too much of my personal life, but I'm a model. I do fitness modeling as well. I don't do those too much because the money actually isn't great unless you're on a huge company. I do those things. I also did bodybuilding competitions in the past. Did national running for England in cross country. I do like 3 or 4 different sports, 2 of them for competitively alongside the cross country. Like, I do a lot of different things on the side. I run my own businesses, etc. But all these things which I do, I'm there to win. When I'm playing a football match, I'm there to win. I don't want to lose. And a lot of you guys will say, oh yeah, but obviously you don't want to lose. No, that's not true. Because a lot of you guys don't mind losing. I cannot bear losing. In fact, when I was a kid, I'd literally throw tantrums. I'd be the most like angry guy out on there on the pitch if we were losing. Because I just couldn't cope with losing. And that's the same in anything. Even in a board game, even in a game of Uno, if I play with my family, I still want to win. That's how competitive I am. And competitiveness is the number one trait of the people who achieve the best things in this world. You have to believe that you deserve more than other people. You have to believe that you're somehow better than those people. And the best way to do that is by doing more than them and achieving more than them. I know that I'm better, and this isn't arrogance, this is just the truth. I know that I'm better than 99% of people watching this video. Because number one, I'm creating, they're consuming, right? Which is fine, I guess, if it's in moderation. But number two, I've achieved so many things at 17. I've literally got a Rolex on my wrist. I don't know if you guys can see that. I've got an Arabic dial Rolex on my wrist. I'm 17 years old. I was broke. I was broke 1 year ago. I was flat broke 12 months ago. I had nothing. Now I'm able to stay in amazing villas. If you guys don't already, follow my Instagram because I post a lot of lifestyle and where I am, what I'm doing, etc. I'm able to stay in the nicest villas. I'm able to literally, my mum and dad never have to work a day in their life. I'm able to have so much freedom in terms of just traveling and not having to wake up at a certain time. Obviously, I like to keep myself disciplined, but I have the choice to wake up at basically whatever time I want. Obviously, I have to put in work every day, but it's not 12-hour days. I can do 4 to 6 hours a day, and the rest of it, I can do whatever I want. I'm able to go out and spend money without having to look at the price tags, unless obviously it's something extremely expensive. I'm literally able to have so much freedom, and I was broke. Flat broke 12 months ago. I think I had less than like $200 in my bank. I probably had less than 100 actually. I was flat broke. I had nothing to my name. Now I've built myself up to this point. So any of you guys can do whatever you want. But yeah, like, if you want to feel joyful, man, you have to go through pain. There's no avoiding it. That's the truth. Like, even if you think, oh no, but I don't want to go through this, it's hard or whatever, there's no avoiding it. Like today I woke up, I did my morning routine. One of the parts of a morning routine for you guys that have been following for a long time is obviously the 100 push-ups, which I do every single morning, which again, I post on my Instagram as well. So I do the 100 push-ups. That's something I didn't want to do today. I don't know why. I just felt like a temptation. I was like, nah, I don't want to do it. I can't be asked to do the 100 push-ups. But guess what? I did them anyway. Why? Because I know who I am as a man. It doesn't matter how I feel. It's about what I do. That's the thing. Like, I can see what you guys do, right? Let's say I'm hovering and looking at your life. I can see what you do, but I can't see how you feel. So does it really matter that much how you feel? I mean, in a way, I guess deep inside, that's why it's good to feel joyful and be proud of who you are as a man. But at the end of the day, if the only thing that you can tell in your own life is your actions, then do the emotions really matter? Like, does it matter if I wake up sad or happy if I get the same things done? I think Tate said that as well. It's very, very true. Like, as a man, you have to have a sense of stoicism as well. Like, I'll get the work done regardless. I don't even know if I feel like making this video. I don't know. Maybe I don't, maybe I do. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just do it because it's part of my routine. It's almost like a robot now. I do this, do work, do this, travel, boom. Obviously, those things are a bit different. But, like, I do certain things which are just non-negotiables. I don't, what's the word? I don't negotiate with myself. That's a good quote, actually. I don't negotiate with myself. I just do the things which have to be done. And if you guys start doing that and you do that over a consistent period of time, number one, you'll develop insanely good work ethic and insane discipline. But number two, you'll start to feel proud of who you are as a man. And that's the best thing. Like, no one can say shit to me. Let's say I get a comment on a video. I've got an 8-pack. I've got a Rolex. I'm 17 years old. I can travel wherever I want. My mum and dad are retired. On Christmas Day, I bought my granddad a car. Like, I've got all these accolades, which I can just think, like, does it really matter? Like, does it matter what this anon says? No, it doesn't. So who gives a shit? Like, it doesn't matter anymore. Whereas if I was broke and if I was fat, you know, and if I don't know, hadn't achieved anything, well, then I'd be like, shit, maybe he is right. But now I just brush it off. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't even check for comments. I've checked like 2 comments out of my whole entire, like, all of the series of these videos. Like, I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter. But that's only because I built my way up. Because I know the people who are commenting, number one, they're hateful inside, if it's hate, right? But number two, it's like their lives are shit. That's why they're spending time on YouTube commenting from an anonymous page where you can't see their face. You know, maybe that's because they're ugly, maybe it's because they don't want to show it, whatever the case is. I don't even know if they're a real person. It could be a bot. So it doesn't affect me. But anyway, my point is, boys, like, you guys can achieve whatever you want, and you have to feel joyful. But the only way you can genuinely feel true joy inside of yourself, and not giddiness, it's different. Giddiness and joy is a bit different. But the only way you can feel that is if you're proud. So remember the quote from Greg Plitt, and I'd recommend watching if you haven't already. Pain is temporary, but pride is forever. So go through the pain now. Go through the hardship now. Like 12 months ago, I went through so much hardship. But now I'm getting the rewards. I'm still reaping the rewards to this day. So put in the work now so that in the future, you're going to live an amazing life. Because if you do that and you set yourself up at a young age, there's no feeling like it. There's no feeling like knowing that you've just got so much money coming in, because it's all about income, right? Especially monthly. You know, you've got so much money coming in, or even every single day, daily income coming in. Like, that you've got freedom to do whatever you want. And that's the goal for every single one of us. Like, 1K a day is my next goal. And that should be the goal for all of you guys. If you're not even at 2K a month, well, then you should be stressed and you should be panicking. You should be going all in. Anyway, if you want to work with me one-to-one, click the link in the description. It's completely up to you, but I guarantee it will change your life. We worked with over 100 clients in the last 3 months. So you can click the link, book a call, or you can DM me on Instagram, the word change, and I can help you. I'll give you some free guidance, etc. Or you can just follow the Instagram, post lifestyle and a lot of stuff like that. And yeah, join the free Telegram channel as well with over like, I think it's 800 voice notes now. But with that said, that's the end of today's Cave Talk. I'll see you boys tomorrow.